If you go to a dealership and say you're willing to walk, will that actually get you the best deal? Well, I think the answer will surprise you. If you don't know, my name's Tommy. I've been in the car business most of my adult life, done sales, done finance, and now I negotiate car deals. Enough about me, I want to talk about walking. So if you haven't heard the walking strategy is simple. You go to a dealership, you tell them the price, and when they don't give you that price or they won't lower, you said, fine, I'm willing to walk, and you get up. And the second you get up or you start walking to your door or get to your car, people are gonna run out to stop you and get the price down. And let me talk about it. Is there some truth to this? Sure, but is they gonna get you the best deal? Absolutely not. Let me explain why. I do get this comment all the time, but I do have to give props out to Russ Flips. If you haven't seen him, he's a car salesman TikTok that goes through the life of a car salesman. I think it's funny because I can enjoy that life. But again, I saw him make a video saying walking doesn't always work, and a lot of other people commented saying he was wrong. I want to give my input from somebody that was in the industry and now negotiates the deal. First off, I want to talk about one of the biggest problems with this strategy, which means you have to go to the dealership. If you watch this channel, you know I preach negotiating online over the phone. Competition always gets you the best price. But even if we put all that aside, every dealership has a different business model. So let's just say you go to your local dealership and you go in. There are two different types of dealerships you're going to see. A volume dealership, which is trying to sell as many cars as humanly possible because they're trying to hit manufacturer incentive bonuses. They're bonuses that are paid by the manufacturer. Or they're going to be a profit-driven business, or there's a whole bunch of different names, but essentially they are trying to maximize profit in every deal. Now, if you're going to this dealership over there, they normally have a lower point that they're willing to lose. My dealership was over here. What that means is that we would lose $2,000 max of a car deal. So let's just say you negotiate everything well, you don't buy on emotion, you do all the things that could happen when you buy in a car. Well, at the end of the day, if you're a $2,000 loser for us and you say, you know what, $50 more and I'll take the deal. Guess what? This walking will not work. We won't take it. That's our company policy and we're standing firm. $50 is not gonna make or break a lot of deals, but in this situation, we would stop because $2,000 our limit. Now, the dealership down the street, about 30 minutes away, they were a volume dealership. They need to sell as many cars as possible. They sold more cars than us. That's fine. We sold 200, they sold 300, whatever. But their dealership was willing to lose $3,000. Why does this matter? If you went to our dealership and never talked to that dealership, you would leave $1,000 on the table because you didn't negotiate properly. And by negotiate properly, I mean you didn't negotiate with the right dealership. You just happen to have to be in the right dealership, and there are certain volume dealerships that'll lose more money than another. That's why we negotiate online. We have options, and we're gonna see who's willing to lose the most money. Secondly, and this one's also important, people don't understand, people that don't work in the car industry, CSI is one of the most important things for a dealership to run. It is how inventory is determined, it is how pay is determined, it is how incentive money comes. What is CSI? Customer Service Index, Customer Satisfaction Index, whatever you wanna call it. It is the grading on a scale of 1 to 10. Anything below a 9 is failing. If we get bad scores on that when you work at a dealership, it ruins the entire dealership. I will tell you there are deals that I've seen that were making money, $3,000, $4,000. But if we sensed the customer wasn't happy and they weren't going to give us a good score, there is definitely a high chance that we actually just pass on that deal altogether. We say, you know what, we're not going to sell you the car because we don't want to get dinged on that survey because it's so important for us to manage inventory. So if you're saying, I'm going to walk so immediately, you might throw red flags to the manager that they're going to let you walk and buy the car elsewhere because one car deal, is it worth losing an entire survey because you're willing to walk so quickly? Third, and this is also one that people don't realize, as a salesperson, when I was in sales, when I was in finance, the dealership has more trust in the salesperson than they do the customer. What do I mean? What I mean is if I go to a salesperson, especially as an experienced rep, if I say, hey, I believe that I can make a lot of money off this guy and you're playing all these games back and forth, my manager for a lot of times is gonna trust me and they're gonna let you walk because I believe you aren't gonna shop anywhere else. The average consumer goes to 1.2 dealerships, not 20, not 30, not 40, not 5, not 10, 1.2 dealerships, meaning if you walk into my dealership and negotiate, chances are you're buying a car from me. So I might take the chance for you to walk for the next day to come in. Yes, I might give you another $500 to stay, but will I give you my bottom dollar? Probably not. You probably couldn't negotiate to my bottom dollar. And if you did, that's awesome, that's great, but it probably took you 3 hours to get there. And is it worth it when you could have sat at home watching TV while negotiating with dealerships? I don't think so. And I wanna make sure that point is good. If a dealership doesn't believe you're a good negotiator and you're not even doing good with them, they're gonna let you walk because guess what? They don't believe you're gonna be able to negotiate with this another dealership. The other dealerships are gonna try to run the same game. And if they don't believe you can get past them, they probably don't believe you're gonna get past others. And they might offer you a small discount to stay. They're gonna try to do whatever they can to stay, but they're not gonna just go to their bottom dollar. It's not that simple. Dealerships are willing to let you walk for all the reasons I said above. And let me make sure I'm very clear. Sure, the walking method will surely probably get you some type of discount. You might get somewhere where you need to go, but you'll never be sure if you got the best possible deal because you didn't shop online, you didn't shop the competition. I wanna tell you, I want you to try something. Go get a price from a dealership. Go walk to a dealership. If you can, go do that, take that price, take it home, and go send it out to 10 different dealerships. I want to bet that one dealership will beat that price. I guarantee it. The best price you can negotiate online or in a store, once you go to, once you take the sheet, take a picture, whatever you do, send it to 10 different dealerships. If you can't get that price beat, then oh my gosh, you did an incredible deal. But 9 out of 10 times, I bet somebody beats that price by $100, by $200, by $500, by $1,000. Because competition drives the price down. And some people might say, Tommy, it's not worth $200 to me, blah, 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 blah. I don't care. In the end, you have to spend 4 hours to get that price. When I sit on my butt in this office doing this and I'm negotiating 6 car deals at the same time, talking to 10 different dealerships, and I'm getting the best price within, 48 hours of me just sitting here doing nothing. So if you guys want more content like this, I know it's a longer video, but I'm very passionate about the subject. Would you like, follow, subscribe? Thank you guys and have a great day.